in Oyo State was carried out by terrorists displayed from other parts of the country following intensified military operations. The military high command stated this on Thursday while reacting to what is described as mischievous and misleading publications. Surrounding comments credited to the defense headquarters on the classification of terrorists and criminal elements operating in the southwest. In a statement signed by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Michael Onoja, the GHQ said the attackers behind the Oyo abduction were members of the Jama Tuahir Sunnah Lidawati Wal Jihad terrorist group displaced by sustained military offenses across the country. The GHQ denied reports suggesting it referred to terrorists operating in the southwest as ordinary criminals, insisting that such interpretation was inaccurate and misleading. It is therefore inaccurate and misleading to suggest that the DSQ at any point referred to vicious and violent terrorists as criminals or not just stated. The military said its earlier clarification on security development in the southwest was aimed at providing an intelligence-based context to avoid misinformation and unnecessary panic among residents. It also stressed that the armed forces of the Nigeria remained committed to supporting constitutional governance and protecting democratic institutions. Court ruling on INEC's timetable will trigger APC exodus, ADC. The African Democratic Congress has said the Federal High Court's rulings voiding part of the Independent National Electoral Committee regulations for the 2027 elections will trigger a mass defection from the ruling All Progressive Congress. The ADC stated this on Thursday while reacting to the court's judgment on INEC guidelines relating to the deadlines for parties' primaries and membership registrations. In a statement issued by the party's National Public Secretary Bolaji Abdullahi, the opposition party described the judgment as a vindication of its earlier objections to some provisions of the electoral body guidelines. According to the ADC, it has raised concern over what is described as restrictive timelines for party primaries and membership registration when the guidelines were introduced. The decision of the courts on these issues, including those directly contradict the Constitution, is therefore a welcome vindication of our position, the statement read. The party argued that the court ruling would strengthen freedom of association by removing restrictions placed on politicians seeking to contest elections as alternative political platforms. Court orders arrest of Kwara NSCDC boss over assault case. A magistrate court sitting in Ilorin, Kwara State, has ordered the arrest of the state commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Abbas Mohammed, over his failure to appear before the court in an ongoing assault case involving two NSCDC officers. The